Okay everyone, so now let's go and try to work with the XCopy command. So you would see here that this is a more powerful command prompt command than the copy command, which will be allowing you to transfer one file or more files and even folders from one directory to another location. Okay, so let's say for example, I would want to go to our test folder 1 here. I have a copy exercise 1 here, and we have test folder 4. And what I would want to go and do is to first try to show you that this will have the same feature as the copy command in the command prompt. So let's first try to go and cd to test folder 1, so that we will now be in this directory, this current directory, and we are targeting the copy exercise 1. So xcopy, I'm going to specify the drive, I'm going to type users, that's the folder, parent folder of the IE user, which is the parent folder of the documents for this specific user, and then test directory 1, and then we have our test folder 1, which is the current directory from where our file is located. So that's something that you have to be careful about. You have to really specify where the folder from where you would want to be copying the file from. Let's say this test folder 1, we have the copy exercise 1.txt, right? So we would want to copy that specific file, and we know that the test subfolder 2, 3 doesn't have any files in it, so this will just be copying this copy exercise 1.txt. So let's say I would want to go and move this to, or copy it to users, IE user, documents, and test directory 1, and test folder 1, and I want to put it in our test folder, test, oh sorry, it should be test folder 4. Okay, because I don't want it to be copied here, but instead I want it to be copied in the test folder 4 here. So let's just run through again the command here. We have the C drive here, XCopy command. We have the C drive, the users folder, the IE user folder. Inside of the users folder, we have the documents. Inside of the IE user, we have the test directory 1. Inside of the documents, we have the test folder 1, which is the location from where our file here that we want to copy exercise 1.txt, is located, and we want it to be copied here in the test folder 4. So I wanted that to be copied here in this path here, the absolute path, C users, IE user, documents, test directory 1, test folder 4. So if I go and try to run this, let's see what will happen inside of our test folder 4 if this is going to be working. So let's copy it or run. Let's see. XCopy iUser. Did we, let's see here, IE user, documents, test directory 4, then test directory 1, sorry, test folder 4. Let's run that, and there we go. So you have to be really careful with the naming of the directories, or what is the name of the directory from where you would want to copy the file, because that will not be working if you make a mistake with those file names. So it's really important that you get used to using the tab key for autocomplete, and you should be aware of how to really navigate through the folders using the command prompt. So you would see I was just doing some troubleshooting. I may have made some mistakes with my typo here a while ago. So there we go, we were able to copy exercise 1.txt here. So let's say I would want to go back here, and I would want to go and, let's say I would want to go and add a new .txt here, but I would want to name XCopy exercise1.txt. So let's see if we can go and copy. I'm just going to use the arrow key here, and let's see what will happen if we try to copy this. We run the same command, and now we have an XCopy exercise1.txt here. Let's see. Sorry, what did I do here? Documents, user, test folder 1, test folder 4. Let me just test directory 1, test folder 4. Overwrite. It's saying it's identifying that we already have a file name copy exercise 1. It just wants us to make sure that we would want to just go and try to override the test directory 1 here, and we know that this doesn't have any content. Let's just say I would want to go and add some content here in copy exercise 1. This is an exercise for XCopy command. Okay, so let's save that. So at least there will be some changes. I think we should have done that earlier, but let's just first try to run this. And yes, now we were able to copy exercise1.txt and XCopy exercise1.txt. So if we go back here and check that out, we now have the same content of the copy exercise1.txt, and we also have the XCopy exercise1.txt here. Okay, so I hope that that gave you an idea on how to copy one file and more than one file using the XCopy command through the use of the following format.